Hello everybody, good evening. It's been a pleasure to meet all of you. It's me, Ayunda Risu. I'm sorry it took me a while to make this stream as I have to contact my lawyer and also economic lawyer. So let me get my my speech real quick. So basically everybody, in this lovely evening, I have several points I would like to tell you regarding the crash of Nutcoins. And after what happened today in early morning, me, Ayunda Risu from Ayunda Risu channel of Hololive Indonesia, has decided to come forward and address the problem regarding the crash of Nutcoin. I know that the news that suddenly popped up earlier this morning has caused quite a ruckus and shocked everybody, but I can say that don't worry, because I will deliver you the explanation that you guys deserved. I have several points that I want to deliver tonight. I have discussed about this with my lawyer and economic advisor, so I will tell you the main points first, and I will explain them all one by one. I will explain about the main problem, starting from the time and place of how and when the crash of Nutcoin happened, and also about the reason of sudden Nutcoin crash, unauthorized stream, and also the next point is about how will Nutcoin come back up in the market, and also regarding the problem in earlier today, there's been rumors going around as well regarding Nutcoins that I would like to address and clarify. And then lastly, at the very end of the after all of the explanation, at the very end of this press conference, I will open a little or a short Q&A session. Yeah, don't worry, it's not time to be panicked because everything is under control right now. I would like to just start about the explanation on time and place of the crashing of the Nutcoin that happened earlier today. So Nutcoin is a pretty new digital currency that has been released and also circulated starting from year 2020 and has been going strong for the past 5 years. And Nutcoin crash is the main as the main topic of tonight. It has been earlier today hastily announced around 6 a.m. local time and has caused quite an uproar among newcomers and also investors. And this Nutcoin, I will explain it a little bit for newcomers who are interested in investing. Don't worry, for people who has question, please write down your questions first, because at the end of this press conference we will have a Q&A session. So I will explain again from the top. This Nutcoin is not like any other digital currency. This Nutcoin is, hence the name, is a coin generated from energy converted by extracting nuts. So basically energy from nuts extraction converted by nuts extraction becoming energy, and it also the extraction process of the energy, it will be used as the energy that will keep the Nutcoin running. So basically Nutcoin is a coin generated from energy converted by extracting nuts, and the extraction process of the energy that will be used as the trading currency of Nutcoin has come from various type of nuts extractions. So there are a lot of type of nuts extractions, like almond nuts, cashew nuts, and acorn, any type of other nuts included. So in order to get more Nutcoin, the energy miner will have to extract nut energy by collecting nuts, and they will later store it in the nut bank. And the nuts that has been collected, they are through a sterile process, then will be crushed and extracted in form of nut milk that will keep the computer chips running in form of the energy that runs the Nutcoin, that will later be stored in the nut bank. So in short, more nut milk equals more energy equals more Nutcoin equals profit. And okay, I will repeat it once more. More nut milk equals more energy equals more Nutcoin and also equals profit. And as far as I know, the Nutcoin, it has been going up steadily over the years, thanks to the number of buyers that has been joining and buying repeatedly, and they've been keeping the Nutcoin alive for 5 years, almost 6 years even. Yes, and that was the explanation about the Nutcoins in general. Please remember, if you have any question, you can ask later at the end of this press conference session. And I will also I noticed that there was a sudden unauthorized stream this morning done by irresponsible individual or group of individual. I will also address that matter, and in this explanation I will also tell you about what actually happened and who caused the uproar this morning, because in my opinion I think Nutcoin has been going pretty steadily, and me as the CEO of Nutcoin will assure you in my explanation and in my summary later that it is no problem at all, and Nutcoin will still thrive. I will also show you the logo of our Nutcoin in case for newcomer who are interested in investing in our Nutcoin. There you go. Okay, this is our logo for 2025. Yes. Okay, my third point. The reason of sudden Nutcoin crash unauthorized stream. So basically, the rise of other digital currency recently has been a challenging hurdle for Nutcoin. I have checked and talked with my consultant about the reason of the crash of Nutcoin recently, and there are several points that I can tell publicly about the current situation of Nutcoin. I have in short, I can summarize it to 2 points on why. First, the discontinuation of Nonstop Not November campaign. So, Nonstop Not November, or Triple N for short, is a campaign that was done to boost the production of nut milk. And as explained before, nut milk is the main ingredient to generate energy for developing the Nutcoin. This Nonstop Not November campaign has started as a bandwagon for people to collect nut milk every day without rest for the whole month of November. And we created a goal to not lose a single streak in Nonstop Not November, so we can have a steady supply of nut milk throughout the November. And the Nonstop Not November, as we have already known, has been done 3 years straight to build awareness and to establish a steady production of nut milk, because as I have explained before, more nut milk equals more energy equals more Nutcoin, more Nutcoins equal profit. So from here, actually, from doing Nonstop Not November, people will eventually understand about Nutcoin because they have been participating in this Nonstop Not November. But after 3 years, the Nonstop Not November campaign has stopped, because at first the initial goal to build image around the nut milk production and the Nutcoin has been well established and accepted by general audience. Personally, the decision was made by me personally, and I thought back in the days that this decision seems appropriate to do. It is also the discontinuation of Nonstop Not November also caused by the depleted resources for the campaign. But as we have already been explained before, because people already aware and the Nonstop Not November has already established an image, I think 3-year campaigns of that already build our image and build our reputation enough for this Nutcoin. So that is also the reason why the discontinuation of Nonstop Not November campaign happened. But after 3 years not doing Nonstop Not November campaign anymore, I started to rethink about my decision, because the market started to get more and more predictable, which leads to its critical state currently. And also there is a second reason about why the Nutcoin sudden crash happened, was also, this is one of the most critical reason on why it happened, was because of the rise of other digital currency such as Crony coin. As we have known, Nutcoin was actually already well established for almost 5 years, but we know that we cannot hold anybody to release their own digital currency, because the expansion of digital currency market is unstoppable, which means it also opened opportunities for new digital currency to appear. And as we have, or as I have been monitoring, this also includes the newly released Crony coin. Based on my research, Crony coin was first launched around earlier this year, around January 2025, and the purchase of Crony coin has been massively increasing ever since. So in short, this has caused a significant impact for Nutcoin, because we know that digital coin or currency relies heavily with the trend and popularity. And this crisis caused quite a stir in the nut economy that caused the unauthorized stream to happen earlier this morning, around 6 a.m. local time. Apparently, there were some unauthorized people trying to cause panic in disguise of quote-unquote educating people about the Nutcoin market. The Nutcoin is not all the time going up, but it doesn't mean that the future of Nutcoin cannot be saved. because that's the nature of digital currency market, right? So it is now up to us to actually bring back Nutcoin alive. So I will remind you guys again, I can see that there are some other people who are eager to ask question. The Q&A session will be done right after my explanation. I still have pretty much 2 points that I would like to explain as well after this. But let me summarize it a little bit about why the sudden Nutcoin crash unauthorized stream happened earlier this morning. First, it was because there were people who would like to cause the stir and caused a harmful impact on Nutcoin growth. So it is up to us to actually flip and to actually bring back the Nutcoin stocks to rise again in the market. Yes, because Nutcoin for 5 years straight has been pretty much stable and going up, and there were these people who actually want to try to sabotage the market by causing uproar and confusion by doing an authorized stream of Nutcoin this morning. Yes, despite all of the information I have thrown to you guys, it is still, I still am actually supporting you to do Nonstop Not November, because it is actually one of the important factor to keep the Nutcoin going. So if you guys been doing Nonstop Not November, even though the campaign has been stopped since 3 years ago, I am you guys has gained my respect. Thank you so much for keeping the Nutcoin going strong over the years. So do not mistake it, guys. It is Nonstop Not November and not November, because Nonstop Not makes and produced nut milk that keeps the power generated to keep our Nutcoin alive. So yes, keep on nutting. And I also have another matter I want to address. Because of this uproar and because of this confusion that has been caused by irresponsible people earlier this morning, people's been asking, how will Nutcoin come back up in the market? As I have said and as I have hinted before, knowing that this is still the early days of November, which is the month where Nonstop Not November campaign was held, I will once again remind people that you are still able to join and do Nonstop Not November, even when the campaign is not heavily and publicly promoted anymore. The Nonstop Not November is always alive. The Nonstop Not November is a yearly tradition that we still have to keep doing it this year as well, and keep making nut milk to keep the Nutcoin going strong. If you want to join, it's never too late. It's still 9th of November. It's still 9th of November. It's still early, and you guys can join the Nonstop Nut November to keep the production of Nutcoin strong. Yes, because again, more nut milk equals more energy. More energy equals more Nutcoin. More Nutcoins equal profit. Yes. And to remind everyone that Nonstop Nut November is still going strong, even without the massive campaign nowadays. So do not hesitate if you want to participate in this year's Nonstop Nut November, because by joining the Nonstop Nut November, it will boost our production of Nutcoin, and it will also make huge reputation of Nutcoin's name in the market. What will happen to the nut after November? Of course, after November, they will also be kept in the nut bank. So even though November ended, for people who are committed to the Nutcoin and to the Nutcoin production, circulation, and economy, of course, the people who are already committed will keep supporting and keep producing nut milk to keep the Nutcoin alive. But obviously, the massive production of Nutcoin wasn't comparable with November because of the campaign, but still, we will still do, although not as intense, but we will still do the nut producing any other day other than in November. So yes, once again, I will ask everyone to participate in this year's Nonstop Nut November, because by participating in Nonstop Nut November, we can boost the production of nut milk and generate more Nutcoins. Don't forget to buy more of Nutcoins as well, because you know, if I get profit, you guys will get profit as well. So invest in Nutcoin right now and make a Nutcoin the main currency in this, the main and the biggest currency in this digital economy. Yes, trust in nuts. Don't forget to invest. Thank you very much. I would like to say thank you for people who are already invested and are right now asking more people to join Nutcoin. That is very much appreciated. And I also have some little tips for you who are new and want to join the Nonstop Nut November. First thing that you need to do is to gather your nuts. If you have your own, you can use your own, but gather nuts. The more the better. And then after that, after you gather all of your nuts, you can extract your nuts. After doing the sterile extraction process, you can deliver your nut milk, your extracted nut milks. You can deliver it to the nut bank. Yes, and then after that, you get profit. The more you send to the nut bank, the more profit that you will generate. means you will also get more profit in the Nutcoin. So don't forget to join Nonstop Nut November this year as well to make our nut economy growing. Yes, nut milk to the nut bank equals profit. This is not an empty promise because Nutcoin has been going strong for 5 years. Those are only irresponsible people who are envious of Nutcoins that they want to try stirring issues and rumors, bad rumors about Nutcoin going down. Of course, we've been hit by some turbulence, obviously, because there were no journey without bumps and turbulence, but obviously we are still going stable and strong. Yes, and also if you guys have questions, don't worry. I will try to answer it at the very end of this session. We will have a Q&A session. And also I would like to mention as well, knowing the popularity about other released digital currency or coin, as I have mentioned previously about how Nutcoin got some turbulence because of the increase of other digital coin. So noticing that the other recently digital currencies such as Crony coin that I have talked about previously, I think in my own economical perspective, instead of putting Crony coin as rival in as of now, probably in my opinion we can establish a way to have a collaboration between Crony coin and Nutcoin in the future to boost both coins' growth. I will leave this option open until we have a further discussion with the CEO of Crony coin in the future. Yeah, so I will not try to see Crony coin as rival, but instead I will open an opportunity and I will leave the option open for a collaboration between Nutcoin CEO and Crony coin CEO in the future. Because I think if we can do collaboration, the market will be stronger together. It will also open opportunities to actually do transfer currency, etc., etc. So it will be discussed much further once I get contact with Crony coins CEO. And those are all the explanation about the Nutcoin and everything. I have one last thing I would like to address. There were several rumors that has been circulating around the forums, around the coin market after the unauthorized stream happened earlier this morning. I have seen in forums and coin websites that people were speculating on the internet about how and why the unauthorized stream could happen. What happened? Among those rumors, people said that the unauthorized stream happened because of the CEO of Nutcoin's hobby to click on the link of finding hot MILF in your area has finally got her. Some rumors also said that it was the result of multiple visits on explicit websites. I would like to say and I would like to clarify that those rumors are not true at all. This attack came from outside because I can guarantee you the computer, the machine, and the everything that has been used to manage the Nutcoin has been sterilized and has been protected with utmost protection and security. So those rumors that has been arised in all around the coin and economical forums are not true. Once again, those rumors are not true. The attacks came from outside because the Nut Bank and the Nutcoin system has been protected not by two-factor authenticator. We have 10 factors authenticator just to log in and access your Nutcoins. That is the proof on how secure our Nut banks and Nut currency are. Yes. Okay, those are all the explanation I have been prepared for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. We are now have arrived in a Q&A sessions. So if you guys have questions outside my explanations, I will try my best to answer. Maybe we can get like 5 to 10 questions for tonight. I know that this time people's been panicking, but I can assure you that the Nutcoin actually been well protected. So basically, this Nutcoin runs by Susu Kedelai. You are right. Those are the main energy of the Nutcoin. Ma'am CEO, there are allegations you are working with the beavers to pull a false flag and rock Polas. How do you answer against this accusation? I'm sorry to tell you that there's never been allegation with the beavers. As you can see that squirrels and beavers are actually rivals on collecting resources, so these rumors are actually not true. These rumors has been made by those people who wants to harm the reputations of Nutcoin. Will there be a compensation if future crash would happen again? Also, Ayunda coin when? Ayunda coin is actually ongoing because the demand of the market actually pretty high. So we've been preparing behind the scene about a release of new coins, but we're still preparing behind the scene about it. But there will be probably like next year about but there's been talks about it. Thank you very much of the question. News here. Rumors is that some people have been trying to squeeze bean and pass it off as nut milk. Your comments. Squeeze beans and pass it off as nut milk. Actually, I think squeezed beans are not quite the nut milk that we are trying to gather, because to actually get nut milk you have to go through a very sterile process that only can be done with our own device that you can actually purchase on your own, so you can extract your own nut milk at home, or you can go to our facility, because we have made several facilities available in capital cities. But if you prefer to actually extract your nuts at home, we actually made portable devices that you can actually purchase in our website. So yeah, I think crushed beans is not quite fits the process. So in order to actually extract it the right way, you need to buy our extractor devices. Can you talk about the viral video of you getting caught cheating with your employee at Chromatic Future concert, leading to downfall of Nutcoin? I think the cheating was video generated by AI, because you know there are a lot of like circulated AI videos, and at that time I was actually pretty busy on preparing my own Nonstop Not November, even though there was no campaign anymore, because throughout the year I've been busy collecting nuts. So knowing that there are massive improvements of deepfake videos and AI generated videos, I think we need to be even more cautious about such defamation. Risu, with the crash of Nutcoin, the economy has fallen by 13 points and might have lost their jobs. How do you plan to survive these troubling times? That is why I am actually asking you guys to once again join the Nonstop Not November this year, because by joining Nonstop Not November, it costs very minimum on your side, but it will also gives a very high benefits in our economy situation. So if you guys are participating in this with me this month, we will make our Nutcoin and even our economy thrive again. I know you have explained perfectly about the rumor of clicking hot girls in your area link earlier, but what about the rumor that you click on hot toys in your area link? Any comment? About that matter, actually I haven't really discussed, but maybe I can answer about it after I am discussing with my economy consultant. Thank you very much for your question. Next, Risu, can you give an advice on nut milk extraction? Sometimes I extract so hard I rip the skin. I think it's really important on doing it the right way, and if you're intending on doing a massive and hard extraction, probably precautions like having a solution to ease it up, or have like protection kind of thing is really important when you are about to extract the nuts. Yeah. Hari Poki sebentar lagi, apakah kamu berencana membeli banyak Poki? Iya, tentu saja untuk merayakan Nonstop Nut November dan untuk melakukan Nonstop Nut November dengan sukses, maka saya juga akan membeli Poki bulan ini. Yes. Is Hayden Christensen investing in Nutcoin? We've been trying to reach Mr. Hayden Christensen, but I think our time has been pretty limited, and because until this conference been airing, it's pretty hard to get contact on Mr. Hayden Christensen, but our agents been working really hard to try to reach Mr. Hayden Christensen, so there will be more updates after we have actually already contacted Mr. Hayden Christensen. Will this affect your spending on Star Wars merch? Don't you worry, this is actually not will not affect my my personal purchase at all, because obviously I am dividing my own personal purchase and not coin situation. Suggest for Hayden Christensen at Fortune Favor the Nutty. That is actually a really nice suggestion. Thank you very much. And by your suggestion, I really am positive that the Nut coin will get immense boost. How do you plan increasing future value of Nutcoin? Like the suggestion by Rio M1, we can try to get sponsors, and also we can try to invite more people to be the face that can represent Nutcoin as well, or maybe be the Nutcoin ambassador, and etc. That is actually a really nice idea. I've invested my pension money in Nutcoin. Thank you for securing my financial future, Risu. You're welcome. Nutcoin going strong. As always, don't forget to join Nonstop Nut November so we can increase our value and our reputation in the global market. There are rumors from the beaver side that the byproduct mana from energy forming process of Nutcoin is the reason for the damage on their river dam. Actually though, there is no byproduct, there is no harmful byproducts of Nutcoins as so far, because it was actually happened. It was made by 100% organic matter, so there will be no harmful waste. There was no waste at all, because the nut milk were all being effectively generated as energy. My daddy taught me not to be ashamed of my nut, especially when there's such good side and all. Yes, of course, you guys should not be ashamed of your nuts. That is also why, to celebrate your own nuts, you guys have to join the Nonstop Nut November. What security measures are you taking to prevent another crash of nut from happening again? What steps will be taken to repair investor trust? We've been crafting new methods on securing nuts actually, and we've also been trying to invent new ways and new devices and new methods that can 100% effectively extract in nut milk. And also for the security, we actually trying to make our own security system that that I'm very sorry cannot disclose right now because it's still on the making, but by this situation we are positive that we need to haste the process of our own security system. How healthy are these nuts products? They are super duper healthy, I assure you, 100% healthy. Hopefully it's stronger than 10 factors authentication. Yes, we're actually thinking about DNA match to actually access your Nutcoin, but we will actually provide the material for you after we have officially patented and made the security system working for a bigger scale. I'll put an investment of 1 million coins. Thank you very much. Miss Risu, after an incident like this, would you still say Nutcoin can continue? Of course, Nutcoin has a very huge potential in the global market, and even now I can see and I can say that the number has been growing immensely, and also it opens a lot more opportunity in the future as well. So yes, I am positive that Nutcoin can continue. Nut dollar will rise again. I put my trust in Nut dollar. Thank you very much. And Neil Malice, thank you very much for actually investing in Nutcoin. Thank you very much. Be like Neo Mali. Thank you very much. Hi Risu, Pemalu Times here. Are there any plans for future growth acquisitions other than Crony Coin for Nutcoin, limited with the success of Nutcoin, or is it too early to say? I think it's still too early to say to try to have acquisitions with other coins because it's pretty tricky to establish connection with other coins, because we know that the nature of new digital coin is not stable usually. So we intend to cooperate with at least a coin that has been established for 9 months or more. Doing my part, acquiring a 1 out of 99,999 of a Nutcoin. Thank you very much for your support. And from Serial Experiment Dave, thank you so much for your investment. That is very nice. So yeah, I think most of your questions has been answered, and thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for joining this press conference about Nutcoin. I can summarize that me, Ayunda Risu from Ayunda Risu channel of hololive Indonesia, can finally say that Nutcoin is safe, and the number of Nutcoin has been steadily increased even after this morning's trouble and problem. Thank you very much for actually supporting Nutcoin, and stay strong on Nonstop Nut November. I trust in Nutcoin for early retirement, for Malas Lifestyle, who's with me. Thank you very much. Join Nutcoin and make our future as bright as Nutcoin shines. Thank you very much, everybody. That is all from me. And don't forget to join Nonstop Nut November. Don't forget to invest on Nutcoin right now.